everybody, it's me, Jackie from Jackie in the Box. I'm coming at you today with a cleaning video and then undecorating. Right now I actually am starting with my floors, which is a little backward, but my daughter was getting ready to have her nap in like an hour, so I was hoping to get all of my vacuuming and my floors done before that happened. So that way I didn't have to worry about waking her up or having to wait until she woke up from her nap to do my floors. So right here, like I said, doing my floors, doing my vacuuming, and then I keep going on. And like I said, I also do undecorating later on in the video. If you would rather skip to that, I can put the time down here right about now and let you know, so that way you can skip ahead and watch the undecorating. If you would rather watch the cleaning, then just keep on watching. Either way, I've got both in here, so I hope you enjoy. Alright everyone, I just wanted to come back on here and let you know that what I'm using as a mop is actually a Bona mop. I love this thing because the pad is washable, so I don't have to buy like the Swiffer pads or anything like that. Although I'm sure if I really wanted to, I probably could still use Swiffer pads with it. But I like the fact that this is washable and I can just keep reusing the pad. It makes it just a little bit nicer, for at least in my opinion. I will have the links below for all cleaning products and everything that I do use in this video if anybody is interested. And they will be affiliated because I have an Amazon store thing link. But it does super help my channel when you guys click on those links. So if you could support me by clicking on any links, if you do find anything interesting, I would definitely appreciate it. Alright, I'm popping on here just super quick to let you know that we do not have a back to our toilet right now. We were having toilet issues and it was on the floor and my son accidentally knocked it over and completely broke it. And we just have not gotten out to the store to get another one. I actually do know that I've looked on either Home Depot website or Lowe's website, and I know we can get more. It's just we have not gotten out to get it yet. It's kind of not high on the priority list, so it just hasn't been gotten yet because everything works without it. So eventually we will be getting another one, but I did want to pop on here and let you know why we do not have it back to our toilet right now. I wanted to apologize. I didn't realize when I was filming this that the boxes were in the way of most of my shot. All I'm really doing though is getting the dishes out of the sink and putting them off to the side so I can do dishes. So it's not like you're missing too much, but I had no clue that the boxes were in the way when I was filming this, so I'm sorry for that. I'm going ahead and cleaning my sink because it was kind of dirty, so I'm cleaning it before I actually do dishes. I'm not doing like a deep clean, I'm just doing like the actual just sink really quick. Alright, I lost my battery, or died, so I lost some footage, and I had taken a break before I got back to cleaning the kitchen the rest of the way. So this is after that break and after my battery recharged. So I did do some cleaning of the kitchen before I realized that my battery was dead. So that's why things are a little bit different. And this is also why I didn't have to dry my dishes nearly as much as I probably would if it had been right after, because I did let them air dry a little bit. So I ended up putting everything away really quick to help make the kitchen look a lot cleaner, because I did have guests coming over, because this was actually filmed on New Year's Eve, so I wanted to have all of my stuff put away, all my dishes put away, and I wanted to have everything cleaned up as much as possible, and I kind of wanted to have my Christmas down. Normally I actually wait till New Year's Day to take my Christmas down, but this year I decided to go ahead and do it on New Year's Eve, since I was already cleaning and filming the video. I apologize if you hear my kids in the background while I'm doing my voiceover, because they are here and I have no real choice. I try not to have them out while I am doing voiceovers, but my daughter woke up before I got the chance to finish, so I had no choice but to kind of do it while she's here. So I'm sorry if you hear them in the background. Okay, I wanted to pop back on here again to talk to you about that red kind of looking washcloth or scrubby thingy. It's actually a yarn that is like scratchy kind of feeling, and I love it. I don't know if anybody else has ever used these or gotten these. I get mine at craft fairs because usually you have to know somebody who um, not crochet, I forget what it's called. Knits, I think is what it's called. Um, but anyway, you need to find somebody who knows how to do that so that way they can make these. I actually know a lady who does it at church, and I've gotten them from her from different craft shows when she's selling them, and I love them because they work so great, and then you can put them into the washer when you need to wash them, and they just get so much off, and they're just so awesome. I love them. Okay, I don't know if you guys have heard of this little trick where you take, really you can use any kind of essential oil. I just use peppermint right there. But you take an essential oil and you stick it in your sink, and oh my gosh, the smell is awesome because it just smells fresh and clean, and I love it. I actually got this from another YouTuber, This Crazy Life. I watch her, I love watching her, and she's like kind of one of my favorite YouTubers. Of course, I have a few, and she's the one who did that, and I'm like, oh my god, that is amazing. So I tried it, and I'm like, this is awesome. I love it. So you guys should totally try doing this. I don't know if you guys have ever watched her. You should check her out. She's awesome. But I totally stole that idea from her because it works so great. Alright, I actually kind of still had to get some of my Christmas from other areas of the house, so it's kind of like see me going out of the frame and then back in. But I did gather up quite a few things from like the kitchen and the bathroom and like during the day while I was cleaning, and that's why you see me moving, like picking up a bunch of stuff from right in front of the TV because I kind of collected it and put it in my on my TV stand, so that way it would be super easy for me to just grab and put into that tote that I'm using. So I really normally I grab everything up like I'm doing now, and I try to get it in one spot, and then I try to get everything all at once. But of course sometimes that doesn't happen, and there was a few things that I realized that I kept missing when I went through, so I kept having to go back. And then I have a bunch of the, what do you call them, the box ornaments that I put on my tree. And actually I don't put all of our box ornaments up because there are just so many, and I don't think you would be able to see any of our tree if I did all of our ornaments and actually put them up all at once. And So I try to kind of like put up my favorites and then like switch out which ornaments I put up, as the year goes on, or as the next year comes, you know what I mean. And so that's kind of what I'm doing here. I'm trying to take down all these ornaments that I have the boxes for, like, right off the bat, because I don't know if you have the box ornaments, but it's a little hard, and you have to look for specific ornaments. So sometimes I actually pull the ornaments off and then grab the boxes after, because I actually think that's actually easier than trying to grab the box and then look all over the tree for that specific ornament. The box is actually easier for me to find than the ornament sometimes. So, that is how I kind of do it. Other than that, there are specific ornaments that actually are not breakable, so I technically just stick them around the box ornaments in the box for a tote. So that way, they're all in one tote. Although we're starting to get so many ornaments because every year Nate's mom and dad grab ornaments for the kids because of how um, Nate's grandparents used to do it too. They used to buy their grandkids the ornaments. So now Nate's mom and dad are taking on the tradition and buying their grandchildren ornaments every year. So now we're actually getting even more ornaments than we did before. Every year we get like one for each kid. So I'm probably gonna have to get another tote just specifically for ornaments. I don't know if you guys have that problem or not. You should tell me, like, comment down below if you guys have a problem with like too many ornaments or not, or if you actually like declutter, because I don't know if I could declutter because I have favorites, and then there are ones from my husband's childhood, so it's hard to kind of get rid of something when it's about somebody's childhood. What would you do to, give me some advice, like, in the comments down below. What would you do about possibly getting rid of ornaments, or would you just keep them all?